Wi-Fi router is an essential piece of hardware for any house these days, especially for our smart homes. But they are not the most reliable devices. Sometimes they simply freeze in the middle while streaming a video, sometimes they disconnect randomly, and sometimes internet is down and a lot of similar kind of problems. But whenever any of these problems occur, what do we do? My simple first aid is to restart the router. And this simple reboot technique solves most of the problems most of the times. If you agree, you must be facing the same issues with the same solution, which is to simply reboot the router. Today we are surrounded by a lot of smart devices that rely on a Wi-Fi and internet connectivity all the time. Hence, our router has become the backbone for all the smartness in our home. But what if it freezes or stops working in the middle of the night? We can't manually restart it all the time, especially during odd hours or during a vacation when you are not present at the location and does not have a manual control over the router. I too was struggling with this issue and was working on this project so as to perform this manual rebooting process in a smart and automatic way. So in today's video, we will learn how to make a smart switch for our router that can periodically monitor our home wireless and internet networks. And if it detects any issue, it will automatically reboot the router. The challenge was that it should be able to perform even in the absence of Wi-Fi or internet network. This is called a watchdog timer switch in technical terms, and here is a simple DIY way to make one for your router. No coding, no soldering, and it just takes 10 minutes of time. So let's get started. As you already know, I prefer to use Sonoff switches instead of making a DIY switch by soldering a lot of components together. Sonoff switches are too easy to use in any project and they don't even cost much. For today's project, I am using one of my old Sonoff switch. The process we are going to perform is similar to flashing a Tasmota firmware. You need to download a bin file whose link is given in the description and flash it to your Sonoff using Tasmotizer. That's it. Your smart router watchdog switch is ready to perform. Before installing, we need to configure it for our home network. For that, turn on the switch. Shortly, you will be able to see a new network called VCC Ground. Connect to it with password VCC Ground. Once connected, open your web browser and go to 192.168.4.1. You will be presented with a Wi-Fi manager page. Click Configure Wi-Fi, select your network name, provide the password and hit Save. The switch will restart and try to connect to your Wi-Fi network. Once successfully connected, the LED on your Sonoff switch will turn off and starts to blink once every 1 minute. If it still remains on for the next 2 minutes, that means it is not able to connect to your network. Try rebooting the switch once or recheck the Wi-Fi credentials that you have provided on the Wi-Fi manager page. Once it is configured properly, connect your Wi-Fi router's power via this switch and your router watchdog is ready for action. Let's now understand how it monitors and takes action to keep the network up and running all the time. I am demonstrating the whole process in a fast mode on a serial monitor. You can also debug or see all the activity happening inside the ESP chip by connecting it to a serial monitor of an Arduino IDE. In the normal circumstances, when everything is fine, your Wi-Fi network and your internet connection, if both are working fine, the switch will keep the router powered on. It monitors the Wi-Fi and the internet connectivity every 1 minute. If any of the connectivity, either Wi-Fi network or the internet, stops working, our watchdog will detect that fault within a minute and indicate that with a stable green light on your Sonoff. Now it will wait for the network to revive again itself for next 5 minutes. If the network is up and running again, our watchdog will do nothing and go to sleep mode. But if the network does not revive, it will cut the router power for 10 seconds and restart it. Then it will wait for another 2 minutes to let the router boot up again. If only internet is down but Wi-Fi network is working, then it will reboot the router only twice, and then it assumes that the fault is from the ISP end only. Hence, it will keep the router on to let the Wi-Fi network work and wait for the internet to resume by itself. The fault state is indicated by a stable on LED on Sonoff. If in case any time you need to change your router SSID and password, in case you change your router, you can keep pressed the button on the Sonoff within 5 seconds of the LED blink until the LED goes stable on to start the VCC network again to reconfigure your Wi-Fi network credentials. So this was all about this must-have watchdog timer switch for your router. I had spent a lot of time coding and developing the bin file for you. Hence, will appreciate a like for this video. Please also comment how many of you have deployed this switch to your router and also share your views and suggestions for the betterment of this project. I will note down every single suggestion and use that to improve this project further and share the updated bin file with you all. For those who don't want to use Sonoff switches and have some other type of ESP8266 or ESP8285 based switches, they might not be able to use this bin file as there would be a GPIO pins mismatch. They please let me know your switch type and I will develop and share a bin file for you also. Hope you like the idea and will make your router self-dependent very easily. If you have any query, do comment below. If you like the content, share the video with your family and friends. Do consider subscribing the channel for more upcoming exclusive and practical ideas on making our home smarter each day. Stay creative, stay connected, and we will meet in another exciting video soon. Until then, goodbye.